Hey guys, this is Becca from Becca's Music Room. I'm a music teacher who talks about teacher tips, teacher life, teacherpreneurs, and all things that might hopefully make your life just a little bit easier. Hey baby. Oh no. Thoughts. Now the middle of November, and I wanted to pop on here really quickly just to give you some inspiration. I'm gonna let you know what we are doing for our Christmas programs and just give you a couple quick tips at the end. If you find this video helpful, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so other people can find it as well. So this is gonna be a super informal, like I'm just sitting here with my Cinderella Castle mug, drinking my hot chocolate. Actually, my mom says she thinks it's Beauty and the Beast, but I'm not sure. Regardless, my Disney mug, drinking hot chocolate, and I just wanted to like pop on here and tell you exactly what we're doing. So we have a December PTA meeting in like the middle of December, so it's the 10th, and for that I will have my choir singing, first grade's doing something, and third grade is doing something. I am also doing some stuff with my children's church, so I'll let you know what that is afterwards. So we're going to start with what we're doing for the PTA meeting, and I'm just going to run through and let you know what's happening. So basically, I'm going to have first grade is going to do a little song with them. I just wanted something cute, simple, and something that they might already know. So we went with a song that we actually did last year, and it's called Five Fat Turkeys. So it's kind of more of a Thanksgiving song, but I'm okay with that. And it's just super, super cute. It's got little actions that go along with it, and again, they did it last year, so they already know it. The reason I picked that is because just the way that I have my rotations, I don't have time to see all the kids, and I didn't want to start Christmas stuff in like the beginning of October with anyone other than my choir, because you know it's normal for choir, but for just like normal music class, that's really weird. So that's what we're doing. And then how we're going to make that happen is, first of all, they know it from last year. I'm teaching it to the kids I am seeing, so it's 1, 2, 3, like 4 of the 5 classes, so that should be pretty good. And then in addition to that, I filmed a video of myself singing the song and doing the actions that I then sent to the homeroom teachers, and they are just gonna play it a few times, you know, during indoor recess if it's raining, or during dismissal, or during a brain break, or whatever, so that the kids get a little bit of extra practice. It also took a lot of the stress off the teachers because they didn't have to do anything. All they gotta do is press play, and then the kids can practice, and it's very super easy. Third grade is doing a Kid Sticks routine. I picked 2 classes out of my 5 to do this, partially because I don't have enough cans for everyone, and partially because I, again, am not going to see everyone. So I picked the 2 that I will see the most before the Christmas concert that made sense. And they are doing a stick routine to march from the Nutcracker. So if you don't know what Kid Sticks is, first of all, it's wonderful. It's basically a drumming program that goes along with lots of different pieces of music, mostly classical. It's by Artie Almeida, and seriously, my kids have loved it. Actually, the reason we're doing it is because we learned the can a few weeks ago, and one of the third graders was like, "Miss Davis, we should perform this." And I was like, "We should perform this, you are right." So we're gonna perform that, and I did the same thing. I filmed a video of myself doing it. I actually filmed 3, so I did one of myself teaching it, like here's the A section, we do this on the A section, one of myself playing it with the sticks, and then one of myself playing it just banging on the desks and like clapping, so that the kids can actually practice in their classroom on their desk without having any drumsticks in hand, and they can still do it. So that's gonna be really fun. I'm excited about that. The main thing is my choir. My choir performs every year. I usually, the last 2 years, I haven't had anyone else really do anything because I was just, you know, I was new, and I was like, I just can't handle any more things. My choir's singing a few different songs. I haven't decided on the order yet, so I'll just let you know in the order that they come to my brain. So one of them is called Winter Fantasy, which is super duper cute. I love it. If you haven't heard it, it's in my textbook series. I assume it's from somewhere else too, because it's fairly common, like people know it. But basically it's like partner songs for winter. So the first one is talking about snowflakes falling on the ground, and then the second one is Jingle Bells. And then, so you sing the first part, you sing Jingle Bells, and then you sing them both at the same time. So this is really great. It's like our first 2-part song, and it actually has been going really well. Now this song I've decided is going to be my every year song for my choir, which is really helpful because what I'm having them do is the 5th graders are singing the snowflakes falling all over town, and then the 4th graders are singing Jingle Bells, and it works out really well because my 5th graders sang it last year, so they know it really well, and my 4th graders obviously know Jingle Bells. And so even the first time we tried it in 2 parts, it already was going pretty well because they just knew their parts really well. So we're doing that one, and then we are doing Winter Wonderland, which I was surprised not many of them actually knew. So that was kind of fun because that's one of those classics I would like them to know, but not many of them knew. We're also singing Rudolph, which honestly, I always include one song that I know they will all know so that we don't have to like stress about it. And Rudolph is ours this year, so they all know Rudolph. So we're just going through and polishing it up a little bit to make it performance worthy, but I don't have to like teach it note by note, so that's really helpful. Our final song, I know it will be the final song even though I don't know what order we're going in, is going to be A Million Dreams, which no, is not a Christmas song, but I don't care because we learned it and it is so wonderful. The kids love it. So A Million Dreams is from The Greatest Showman, which I love, by the way. And so the kids, actually my kids really hadn't seen it. 1 or 2 have seen it, but they love the song, they love learning it, they're doing it really well, and I wanted to get a little more mileage out of it, so we're singing it then, and then we're also singing it in January at a countywide thing. Oh, hi. Thank you. So that's everything that's happening at my December PTA meeting. And then my children's church kids are also going to be performing at church. Theirs is not until the 22nd, so I'm a little less stressed about that one. But they are going to be doing a short little skit. I got a skit off of theskitguys.com. I will link it down below. I don't get anything if you buy something from them, but I use them anytime I need like a little skit, especially for church stuff. And it's cute. It's just, yeah, it's just cute. So they're gonna do the little skit, and then we're gonna learn a couple of different songs. Honestly, right now I'm teaching them a bunch of them, and then I'm gonna narrow them down after we see how much time we actually have. So I'm pulling out my phone because I put them all on a playlist so I wouldn't forget which ones they were. And so we're gonna do, for sure, Up on a Housetop because I am obsessed with that song. I just love it. It's one of those like common but not super common songs. And then Silent Night, because this is some anniversary of Silent Night, so I thought that would be good. Maybe Hark the Herald Angels Sing, haven't decided. And then either Oh Christmas Tree or Here Comes Santa Claus. I don't expect to do all of them, although iTunes says all of that is only 9 minutes, so it's not a lot of music. So we'll see what actually ends up doing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by learning everything, and then after like maybe 2 weeks, I might narrow it down to maybe only 3, because 3 was my plan. So we'll see what we do. Couple little tips to help you out if you are, you know, like, oh crud, Christmas, I forgot. So number 1 is record yourself doing it and send it to the teachers. Teachers, I'm sure, are always happy to have a little filler activity, you know, if half of them are in the bathroom, or if they went to recess and now they're crazy and they need something to focus, or the teacher lost the book and they need to find it, or anything like that. Having just a little filler activity can be helpful. So talk to them about it, get them on board, send them a video of yourself doing it so that they don't have to like learn anything. All they gotta do is press play, and it will make their lives easier. And the easier you make their lives, the easier they will make your life. So definitely do that. My second tip is, if you don't already have Apple Music, go get it. The reason is because Apple Music is on iTunes. So if you don't have an iPhone, I don't know what your equivalent is, but it's a subscription, and so I pay $10 a month and I get access to like everything on iTunes. And at first I was like, I don't really need that, and y'all, it has changed my life, because anytime we're doing something in class, like I used to, you know, go rummage through all of my CDs and try to find the one that, you know, that one's CD that had that one song, but you don't know which one it is, and it's just a hot mess. So now, instead of that, I'm like, oh, I need Gustav's Holst Planets. Type it in, add it to my playlist. I have a playlist for each grade, so I have like a first grade playlist, second grade playlist, and I just add the songs to there, and when we're not using them, I take them off. So easy, so great. They also have a lot of like random songs, like we sang a song called El Coqui in first grade, which was a huge hit. We did it during Hispanic Heritage Month, and there's actually a Dora the Explorer recording of it, and they thought that was the greatest thing in the whole world. So they sang along with Dora, and that was helpful because it was a nice little sponge activity where they could just sing along with Dora while I paged up instruments or, you know, found a paper we needed or whatever. But there's a lot of different Christmas accompaniment tracks that you can find on there. You can also find karaoke tracks if you can find some that are not super duper cheesy. That's great. But specifically, I wanted to let you know that Denise Gagne has an album called K3 Christmas Concert Ideas, and it's on there. There's a lot of Denise Gagne stuff on here, which has been really helpful in saving my voice, especially during like singing games or folk song dancing. You know, when the kids are occupied, so you're doing most of the singing, I've been able to play it, and that has helped me a lot. And so that's where Up on a Housetop, the accompaniment came from, and then they also have the lyrics. And I found a couple of other like karaoke CDs that were actually not too terrible. Like here is Sing Christmas Carols 30 backing tracks, and it has like everything. Here We Come Away Sailing, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Jingle Bells, Silent Night, Hark the Herald Angels, like all this stuff, y'all. And so that has been really helpful, because normally what stresses me out the most about accompaniments is that I don't have anyone to do them, and so that's like my biggest barrier with songs. So what I did is I got that's what all my children's church songs are. And then for the things I was doing in school, if I didn't have it from my textbook series, I sent all of my things to a accompanist friend that I have, and he recorded them and sent them back to me, and so now I have them forever. So next year we'll already have a couple songs. So there's a couple little tricks for you if you need some help. Hopefully you already know what you're doing for Christmas concerts, but if you don't, you know, there's a couple little things that might be really easy. I will link down below to anything that I talked about, like the Kids Sticks curriculum, like 5 Fat Turkeys. I have a TBT product, and then I also am posting or have posted a video that shows the song and the actions that I usually do with them. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, let me know down in the comments, what are you doing for your kids' Christmas programs? Are you doing Christmas programs? Are you in Christmas programs? Are you singing in choirs? I'm in 2 choirs, so I'm singing 4 concerts this December on top of all the other ones. So it's gonna be very, very busy and very, very fun. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share so other people can find it as well. And thank you so much for watching.